The Merge Tower is an absolutely insane modded tower that allows you to merge two weapons together to create a brand new unique weapon that has abilities from both of them combined into something absolutely epic. Not only that, but once you create your weapon, you can also add modifiers to your tower to increase the weapon even further, adding bonus awesome effects such as more explosions, multiple projectiles, crit shots, and more. If you want to see more of this amazing mod and you want to see more things added to it, more combinations, more weapons, make sure to hit that like button to show your support for this amazing mod and its creator, LynxC. Let's jump right into this. I love that they use the crossbow master. It's already just so sick. So when it just starts off, you get this one thing and you don't really have any equipment. So the way it works is you have scrap. So you get scrap at the end of every round. This is how much scrap we have. We have 7 right now. So we need to go over to our upgrade panel where we can actually buy and get more upgrades, and we can kind of decide where we want to go from here. So we have weapons, general modifiers, and special modifiers. Weapons are, well, of course, they're the weapons that you're able to use. You start with a crossbow, but you can also use a missile, ice, and laser. There's currently only 4, but the mod's in beta and is being worked on. So if you want to see more, make sure to hit that like button. I've already told you. I don't need to tell you this again. Look, just showing love and support. This mod's so cool. Okay, it's just cool. So you actually can go ahead and, for example, if we want to add 2 things together, for example, let's say we want to add crossbow and ice. Well, we can do that. So what we have to do, now that we've bought the ice with our scrap, we can go to our equipment and we can just add ice. And once we do that, we have a brand new weapon, which we now have basically the ice crossbow thing, which is pretty gnarly, actually, allowing you to just destroy balloons. But it always doesn't stop there. Let's just go ahead and buy each and every one of the weapons, even though they're level 1. So we can use our scrap to level up the weapons that we already have, so we can add more. We could add stuff here. So for example, we already have the ice tower, so let's change it up. Let's go ahead, let's add ice. And so basically it's just like a normal ice tower, right? Which isn't all that exciting. But let's go ahead and let's add, I kind of like ice laser. I think it's a pretty good starting tower, actually, because it's just like boom, 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 boom. Or always the really good one is ice and missiles. And I feel like this actually has potential to be really good because it literally drops bombs down and then freezes them. It's a really good starting combination. And so what we need to do now is now we have general modifiers and special modifiers. I'm having troubles. Are we okay here? Here, I need to increase. What do I need to increase here? The missiles just don't hit things that easily. So we have 3 modifier slots where we can put in modifiers to be able to change up and utilize however we want. General modifiers can be put on any weapon. So no matter what, you can always apply them no matter the class or weapon that you have, and there's a bunch of them that do quite a bit of stuff. Then you have special modifiers, which are way stronger but can only be applied to specific weapons. For example, the burst fire and sharpshooter can only be applied to the crossbow, and then you have incendiary, which is bombs only, and then icicles. So you've got a pretty nice combo here for you to be able to set things up. I kind of want to go ahead and I want to buy the incendiary. And I want to go ahead and add the incendiary to the weapons that we already have. And as you can see, when we add the incendiary, it actually drops fire down where the bombs land. And so now we just have like a wall of incendiary, which is pretty crazy, actually. It just rains down fire. That's actually a really, really strong combo. So remember, we're using ice and fire, or bombs and ice. So it actually is a pretty cool combo because you can like freeze them and also like burn them. Wait, so it freezes them in the fire. And so they're like, look at this, they're frozen in the fire while they're taking burn damage. That's crazy. So obviously we can't hit camo balloons right now. So let's go ahead and I'm going to buy camo detection, which gives us the ability to target and pop camo balloons. The next thing I really want to get is pop all balloon types. Because obviously we don't want any balloons sneaking by right now. But I think we can pop all balloon types with what we currently have, right? Because we do ice damage, we have fire damage, and we have explosion damage. So there's no way any balloon's going to be able to get out of this. So I think this combo actually has the ability to pop all balloons. So I'm not too worried about it. But if we end up changing it for whatever reason, we're going to need to be prepared for that. Now, let's take a look. So remember, we're using bombs and ice. So let's go all the way down here. So we've got snowstorm, creates a slowing aura. That could be pretty good, actually. slows balloons hit, or a slowing aura. And then icicles fires icicles in all directions. I feel like that might be pretty good because we're in a good spot for that, actually. We have also cluster bombs. Man, there's so many cool things for us to try. I want to try cluster bombs, and then let's get snowstorm. And so if I add cluster bomb, first of all, let's see. Does it actually work? It does. So every single rocket that comes down shows up. Look at this. More cluster bombs coming out. Look at this. Ready? And then every single rocket that comes down. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this weapon has 3 little missiles that come down. I wonder if by upgrading our ice as well as the missile, because it says here, combo weapon stats are a combination of the stats of the 2 combined weapons. Leveling up the base weapons will increase the stats of all combined weapons that they make. So by leveling more of that up, I think we're going to be in a really good spot. I still want to get all balloon types leveled up. I think that's going to be pretty important for us. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and add snowstorm. And so now, look at this. Balloons are slowed. Oh, I need one more. I need one more scrap. So balloons coming through, are they being slowed? Yeah, they're being slowed for sure. As soon as they enter into this radius, they're slowed. And so they're slowed. Bombs drop on them and they're in fire. That's really crazy. Let's go ahead, pop all balloon types. So now we can see camos. We can pop all balloon types so we can freeze ice balloons as well and white balloons. I think that's going to be really, really nice. I think what I might want to do is change it up and get the icicles. So it fires icicles in all directions. I think that's just more damage. I think that's better for us. So fires icicles in all directions. So let's try that. So what we have to do is we have to reset it. So we need missile, and then we'll take ice, incendiary, cluster bomb, and then icicles. So now our character shoots ice in all directions. I feel like this is better. So, oh, we've got a Moab. Do I have what it takes to fight a Moab? Let's see. Let's go to our upgrades. Can I upgrade our... I just upgraded the weapon. So I upgraded the bombs. Does it give me another 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. Not yet. Oh, we might not be able to beat this Moab. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. Oh no, we couldn't beat the Moab. Okay. All right, so we got to change up a couple of things. So what can we do to change up this? I only have one though. I only have 1 scrap. So I don't have a lot of scrap to work with. So let's change this up. Let's do missile. I guess missile mixed with crossbow. And then we can do incendiary and cluster bomb. Let's try this. Let's see if this is able to beat the Moab a little bit easier. No, this is not going to beat the Moab as easily. Oh, no. Okay, that's not the one. What if we do laser mixed with crossbow? But I don't have any other upgrades for it. So I don't think that's going to do it either. Look at that. That's not that great. Oh, this is awful. This is awful. That's awful. I think we got to stick with what we've been using. Missile mixed with ice. And then the incendiary. Yeah. So what if instead we have cluster bomb and then let's try the snowstorm. Maybe does the snowstorm slow the Moab at all? It does slow the Moab. Oh my gosh, look, wait, it does slow the Moab. Wait, that actually saved us. Wait, it slowed the Moab enough for us to get by. All hail the ice storm, which I thought was previously bad, but now I know that is good. That's awesome. Okay, I think I want to upgrade ice, because ice is more damage. So let's upgrade that, and it's a lower rate. So look, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Man, I really would love for the rockets to come down. But I guess we can upgrade and get, like, more damage and stuff that goes with it, right? But we don't have a ton of scrap. So let's upgrade our damage. Because I think more damage with the bombs is really good. And obviously, I think range is a huge component to it. So, oh my gosh, wait! Wait, the snowstorm is huge now! Oh my gosh, wait, the snowstorm is huge! But it only slows balloons 20%. How much more do you think it's going to slow them if I buy the upgrade again? Probably not a lot, if I had to guess. I want to upgrade... Okay, let's upgrade our wall of fire. Because if it does 2 damage now, I think that's going to be really strong. Yeah, it's already doing, like, way more damage. So that's, like, a really good combo. Okay, so what if we go ahead and what if we add... I mean, more cluster bombs could be cool because now it's up to 8 cluster bombs. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, it just throws out a ton of cluster bombs. So I'm here for it 1,000,000%. So can we get, let's see, I have 23. So maybe we get more attack speed. Getting more attack speed, I think, is going to be right up our alley. I don't think we need Pierce. I don't think we struggle with Pierce in the slightest. I actually think what we should be focusing on is getting more ice upgrades and then missile upgrades. So what is like a better option? Missiles? All right, so look, oh my god, the Moab that was doing so much damage, like gave us so much trouble, is now just a chump. It's just a chump now. Oh my goodness. It's also interesting that there's no way to get scrap other than beating rounds. So if you get stuck, you're kind of in trouble. So you need to be well prepared, and you should probably always have a small reserve in case like something sneaks out at you. All right, let's take a look at our equipment though. I think the fire is really good. I'm like a big fan of the fire. Cluster bombs, really good. But I feel like there could be better options. So bonus damage to ceramics, bonus damage to Moabs, rapid fire, attack significantly faster, slow balloons hit, and then summon charmed balloons. I kind of, the charm's interesting, but I feel like just rapid fire could be better. I'm gonna try, okay, because look at that, it's 25%. So if I do that, and now let's upgrade missile again, by the way. Upgrade missile, upgrade ice, and then we could also upgrade attack speed. And let's change it out. So again, we want missile and we want ice. So this is just like what it does on its own. Oh, wait, look, it's not... Wait, it's not slowing the Moab? Wait, what? The tower all of a sudden seems weaker. Okay, the fire, I think, is really important. Okay, we need to... Okay, give me... I need ice, and then I need missile, and I definitely need incendiary and cluster bomb. Yeah, that's... Look, wait, why is it now? Is this incendiary... Something is freezing the Moabs all of a sudden. But now if we add rapid fire, is it even crazier? Yeah, this is really good. Because now it's like artillery battery now. And it just rains down on the balloons. I think more range is really needed for this. Because if we get more range, I think just maxing out range is like really important. Because now we can just attack all the time. Like, look at that damage. And it just locks on. The targeting also seems like it is way better now. Like, look at the targeting system. It looks like it just locks on. So we can go ahead. Let's get range. I kind of want to keep upgrading the missiles and ice. Like, all right, I can almost get one more ice. I wonder if there's an ability to, like, max something out. Like, seeing how far it can actually go and just going crazy with it. That would be really cool. So let's go ahead. Let's get ice. We can upgrade ice one more time. That just increases the damage. Yeah, I'm starting to realize, like, all the combos for this are really strong. This one combo in particular is so good. How do I feel about, let's see, the fire I feel like is really good. Increased attack speed is also, like, really, really good. Maybe we do more damage to Moabs, though. At 2 times, look at this, 2 times, 2.5 times. I feel like a 2.5 times damage multiplier to Moabs might be exactly what this needs. Because we have the incendiary and the Moab and then cluster bombs. So we can deal, because I feel like we can deal with normal balloons so easily. Right? And then just being able to melt Moabs, I think is like super crucial. So if we go to our upgrades and then we go ahead and we can get more incendiary because it goes from 2 damage. So we want, yeah, and then cluster bombs. Because if we can just keep upgrading them and getting more and more bombs, like, so good. That's just so good how it's able to do all of that. Missiles, ooh. I feel like I want to do another missile. And so, it just went to 4 damage. It went from 2 to 4 damage. Oh, so the level 5 changes it a lot. Wait, does the ice make it? All right, let's look at the damage on the ice. It didn't do that, but it got way more pierce and its attack rate. So it attacks way faster now. And look at this. It's always just dropping the wall of fire. Wait, some of these attacks are like wild. They're just like random as they go around. Okay, so I think we want to try to get all of our like modifiers to 5 that we're using. Incendiary. Ooh, I feel like cluster bomb's really valuable. Like how much we're getting from cluster bomb. So I want to get cluster bomb, but man, it's so expensive to get cluster bomb. So it's 10. I want to get, let's just keep leveling up cluster bomb. Just look at all the explosions. Like each one, we're spawn camping the balloons. We have maximum range, so we can pretty much see the whole track. The whole track is like under our command. And cluster bombs, 90 scrap. 90 scrap is crazy trying to get that much. Like that is absolutely insane. I want to know if there's like a maxed out like merge that you can get on this. A maxed out merge would be wilding if we were able to do that. And I want to see like what's the the max round that this can get. You'd probably want the multipliers versus like Moabs. Like that's kind of like important. And seeing what's like the strongest current build. Okay, so we can go ahead and get another cluster bomb. So now it's up to 12. It gets so expensive, but every cluster bomb just adds so much damage to it. Like, it just, look at this. We're like one-shotting Moabs now. As soon as it targets it, you know. Even BFBs, look at that. It just boosh. Boo. And the further the rounds go, the more money you get. Or the more scrap you get. And so we need 162 though. Like that's unreal trying to get that many. And then what are the other things that we're using? Oh, I think we're using like the Moab damage multiplier. I mean, 2.5 times damage to Moabs is really good actually. Do we have enough? Oh, we only have 117 versus the ZOMG. No, we won't be able to get enough to be able to get all the cluster bombs. We're at 141. Okay, I'm just gonna upgrade our Moab multiplier damage, I guess. I mean, look at it. It just destroys his OMG. Oh my goodness. This tower is amazing. That was actually so sick. Next time we do this, we'll probably just like go crazy and just see how far we can get. Just go super far, max out a build and see how good certain max build merge builds are. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all later. Peace.